So my name is Nate. I'm 18 and I've been skating for the past 3 months.
Hi, I'm Ruby. I'm 19. I've been skateboarding probably about a year and a half now, but most actively in like the last 6 months to a year.
Hello, I'm Gio. I have been skating maybe like 2 years, but most actively in the last year. And I'm 19.
What's up? My name is Makai Sharp. I'm recently retired. I'm 45 years old. I've been skateboarding for over half my life now, and my pronouns are he, him.
My name is Skylar Dunn. I am 18 years old, and I've been skateboarding since I was about 6.
I'm Xavier Tomlin. I'm 16 years old, and I've been skateboarding for 6 years this summer.
I'm Roman Poggi. I've been skateboarding for 8 years, and I'm 15.
My name is Mateo Wood. I'm 16 years old, and I've been skateboarding for 8 years.
All right, my name's Garrett Thomas. I've been skateboarding for 2 years, and I'm 14, almost 15 years old now.
My name is Liam Rock. I've been skating for around 5 years now. I'm 16, almost 17.
Why do I love skateboarding? It's fun, I'm outside, I'm with my friends doing stuff, and it feels very fun to do.
It's a place that I can be myself and I can truly just get away from all my other life problems and just do what I like to do.
Oh, just so many things. Just freedom that you get from it. Just so fun. The variety of tricks you can do. Skateboarding is always expanding, so there's just so many new things. It's an Olympic sport now, so it's getting to a bigger sport, and who knows, it can get even bigger.
It helps me get away from certain things. It helps me deal with emotions half the time, and it's just a thing I've been doing since I'm 8 or something.
It just makes me feel like free and alive, and it's just something I can do with like all my friends, and yeah, I just love it so much for those reasons.
I love skateboarding because of the community behind it. You're never gonna get bored. There's always something else you can do, and it's just a great way to meet new people.
Why do I like the scooter? I find I use it as like an escape almost, and a lot of my friends skate, so I kind of wanted to be different from that, you know, trying to do my own thing.
I find it to be really social and fun. I started as a surfer, and a lot of my friends who surf ended up skateboarding as well, so we just go down to the skate park together, and I slowly learned that way. So it's just been a pretty big part of my community.
Why do I think there's such a stigma around skateboarding? I think it's because people just associate skateboarding with, you know, the stereotypical rebellious youth who's up to no good, doing drugs.
I think culturally there's a stigma because of the unfair association between skateboarding and anarchy, counterculture. There's a lot of aspects that I think historically associate with skateboarding that might be perceived as negative aspects of society, but I think that's an unfair association.
I think a lot of people associate skateboarding with like druggies, stoners, and think of it as like a very counterculture, when in reality it's not really.
I think there's a few reasons why. I think one of the reasons is when it was like first becoming a thing, people who were like seen as not in society.
I believe the stigma is based around how skateboarding looks to be reckless and you can get injured easily, and lack of personal protective equipment. It's just, it's a very reckless sport, but I believe that's where the majority of the stigma comes from, as well as it's not hard to get into, so there's many people who are in poverty into it, so it just builds up the stigma.
It really comes from like the people who think that skateboarding is bad, and they put out the word for everyone, and people, they get stereotyped as like stoners and just kids who destroy stuff, and I honestly don't think it's fair, because for someone who's like me and is not like that and just likes skateboarding for just the fun of skateboarding and the freedom, I don't think it's personally fair to get stereotyped as someone who's bad and does drugs and destroys stuff.
I think way back in the day, skateboarders were kind of demonized as like criminals and stuff. Now with skateboarding evolving, and like especially since it's an Olympic sport now, it's kind of becoming more recognized, accepted by the world, which I think is really amazing.
I find that most of them are stereotyped as like being bad kids, smoking weed, stuff like that, even though not a lot of them are. I mean, scooter kids I find to get a bad rep because they don't really know the flow of the skate park and everything, and they're kind of just like everywhere in everyone's business. And then skater kids are just kind of trying to learn in like the one spot. They're trying to get comfortable with like ollies and stuff like that.
I think in the beginning it was thought of like a rebellious act that people would do that vandalize shit, but I don't think that happens anymore.
And some people see like marks on the pavement as vandalism, so I think that's why there's a big stigma.
I just want it to get bigger. It's a sport that needs to get bigger.
Shred the gnar.